Welcome to Fights in Tight Spaces. Now, this is another game that I bought along with Starless Abyss, mostly to replace Kill the Music. Welcome new players. Huh. Beginning of last year. Join Fights in Tight Spaces with Knights in Tight Spaces. Huh. Different version of that. Okay, let me check out. Go ahead and just try this out. DLC. This content is disabled. More coming soon. What do you mean? Alright. Let me go ahead and try this out. Story, Fights in Tight Spaces, or Challenge. Well, let's try this out. Looks like this is your first time in Fights in Tight Spaces. Like, play the tutorial? Well, I guess so then. Select your character. Agent 11. I have one that's just a... Let's see. I guess one's androgynous, the other one's male, and the other one's female. I do like the fact that it has white hair. Let's try you out. Nice to see you back, Agent 11. Thank you, sir. Report back when you've completed your training. Alright, so how does this work? Basic training. Alright, let's see what this is. Fight! Looks like a boxing ring. Fights in Tight Spaces. Fights in Tight Spaces. Tights with an S. Is a turn-based deck building. Fighting game? Yeah. Use Q and E to rotate your view. Like this. Okay. To highlight your cards, yeah. Spinning back fist. Okay, let me see. Can I move in that spot? Or gain 1 momentum. Draw 2 cards. Range 2. Alright. Select the cursor to the indicated tile and press. Carry out the action. Cancel. Oh, I see it. I like that sound effect. That's cool. Some cards require momentum to play. You can see this indicated on the top right of the card. If a card cannot be played, its momentum cost will be shown as red. I see that. Momentum. Oh, so momentum is energy. Alright, this one's just a focus. Now your momentum is higher. Alright. Do the double jump kick. Double jump kick. That's pretty cool. Now close enough to the enemy to use the jab card. Dispatch your adversary now. Now that's funny. Congratulations, you have just won your first fight. Fight ends when every opponent has been defeated, or when you have completed all of the main objectives. Finish the fight. Alright. Fight complete. Continue. Alright, so after a little bit of training, we'll see how I do. Let's see. Agent 11. Section 11. 40 HP. 50 monies? Is that must be euros then. Whoops. I didn't mean to put that up. Okay, I accidentally just rose the volume on this by leaning on it. I don't even know what that means. X, U deck. These are the cards that I have here. Quick Strike. Momentum, aka energy. Range, damage. Push. Had to be a fat man. Cost 0, but I push the enemy. Block. That's 10 defense. Head Smash. Oh, I see it at the bottom of the screen. Push enemy tile, with the push symbol. If the destination is occupied, then it'll deal damage instead. How much? Putting up the block. Slam target into adjacent wall, edge, or object. Deal 12 damage plus 1 damage per combo. All combo after disabled. Target will turn to face the target. Attacker. Ignore dodge. Cannot be dodged. Well, yeah, I guess ignoring dodge would mean that, I grabbed you. How are you gonna dodge if I grab you? Front kick. There's a bunch of tags right here. Okay, let me see what this means. Momentum, it costs 1 energy. I'm guessing that just means that this is the range. It's either 1 or 2. 6 damage. It'll push the enemy. Advance. Move toward target before attacking. Okay, so that's what that means. Quick block. So quick block is costs 0, but it does less. Long strike. 2 range on this. 2 tiles away, yeah. Dash. Move 2 tiles in any direction. Step. Move 1. Okay. Slip. To either side of adjacent enemy, or move a tile. If I'm next to it, then I'd be just right behind them. Other side of adjacent, or move 2 tiles. Adjacent enemy. Okay. I'm understanding this. Combo finisher. Deal 8 damage plus 2 per combo to an enemy up to 2 tiles away. And combo after using this ability. So is that what that means right here? Quick kick. Counter. Add 8 block. And it has a counter right here. Incoming damage. Reverse. Hammer fist. Okay, I think I understand how this works now. Enhancements? Emergency move. Gain an emergency move card at the start of each fight. Alright. Target. Now let's see how this works. Fight! I guess I'm still in the tutorial. Let's talk about your opponents. During a mission, you will come across a variety of enemies. Yeah? You will sometimes be given warning where and when new enemies will arrive. Look for this marker. If the tile is blocked at the end of the turn, then it will prevent it from arriving until the next turn. So, if that works, I guess you just want me to end this. Oh, there's a speed up button. Alt in. Oh. Alright. Enemies just show up from the top row. Press and hold Alt button at any time to see current health. Okay. Enemies with projectile weapons can attack from any distance. Well, of course there is. So, line of sight. If any character enters the range during the... Yeah. Okay. Use front kick on selected enemy to push them into... Oh, so that's what you want. Possible attack, huh? Right behind me. And now you're within range of a gun. Let's see. How much is that going to do? Let me see here. Once an enemy has been activated, they will attack at the end of the turn, regardless of the allegiance of their target. So that means you're activated. Icon under the enemy indicates they are getting ready. Oh, you mean this? Getting an attack this turn. I see it. Pistol thug, a normal thug, but has come armed. Has attack target. 5 damage. Lowly gang member. Range attack that deals 4 damage. Pass the cursor over to the target to see it into the stat. Well, I did do that. You see this icon? Well, I see it underneath it. Info panel. It means they're currently primed to attack. Yeah. Ah. I see. So that just means they're primed or activated. So that means they're about to attack now. I like to imagine that during every single decision I'm making, it's all within less than a second, even though these guys have idle animations. Let me see here. You just want me to stop, okay. And that guy's been shot. Enemies can move during their turn. Depending on their attack range, they may move towards you. If they're close range, keep their distance from you. If they have range attack. Huh. Getting close enough. Players will try to stay away from tiles adjacent to a void and get out of the way of other enemies. What do you mean void? As in, there's nothing? You may fall into that void. Jab, okay. And I gained some more momentum off of that. So, yeah. Now I'll use front kick. And attack this guy. Oh, so that's the void. You know, out of the ring. Alright. Advanced tactics. So what more do I need to learn about? Fight. Let's take a look at more advanced mechanics. Okay, what more do I have here? Q and E. Gotta look at stuff right here. Some cards have alternate movement amount. Use the option play card to close to them. So which one is it? Option play. Ignore auto attack does not trigger an enemy. So what does that mean? Close to an enemy, like this? You can use the environment to your advantage. Cards like Head Smash can be used only when the target is adjacent to a wall or barrier. Now, some cards like Head Smash will cause an enemy to face you. They will attack you if they survive the attack. This icon and this one, huh? So if they survive, they'll face me. Okay. Use Head Smash. Alright. Let's see how that works. Oh wow, that looks dangerous. Sometimes you'll have to take a hit. Play the block ability now. Alright. Any damage done will be taken from your block before the health. Oh, that well, of course. Note that any leftover block is usually lost at the end of your turn. That's usually how this goes. If an opponent is pushed out of the fight space, they are knocked out immediately. Okay, so that's what the void means. Enemies can be pushed over railings, windows, open doors, or anything you see a hazard marker like this one. So like that. You see here. The railing, which is this, and they'll exit out of the... An open door, yeah. And this one's just open. If I knock them back. Okay, I understand how this works now. That void spaces won't always be marked with a hazard marker. Now push the enemy. Look at him go. Every time you make a successful attack, your combo level will increase. Combos maintained between turns. Oh, so that's what that means. But any movement you will do will reduce your combo level by 1 for each movement tile. You need to reposition in order to attack. There's a few exceptions, you can only move in a straight line on the board. Oh, so that's how that works. Okay, so some cards require a specific combo level before they can be played. For example, the left spin kick. Not enough combo. Huh. Increase your combo level without the need for an attack. Use Jolt to increase your attack. Alright. Now you can use a left spin kick on a highlighted enemy. Note that besides pushing enemies through a void, you can hurt them by pushing them against an obstacle. Like that, right? So how does that work? Can I do that? If an enemy is primed, I think that's because this was in the way. To attack you, you can also choose to counter any incoming attack. Retaliate during the enemy's turn. Alright. And now I have a combo right here. Some cards, like Grapple, require multiple steps. Select the card first. Move to target. Let me see, how much does this guy have? Still has 25 HP, okay. You have 5 left. You're primed. You're also primed. Okay. Target. Adjacent tile within board, no combo gain. Okay. Select the enemy and the destination. Just the one in front of me. And then move you here. As you progress through the game, you will come across cards and enemies with new abilities. A reminder, you can hover over the card to see an explanation of what each icon means. Enable to disable the tooltip in the options menu. Alright. This time you encounter a new mechanic, a help screen will pop up. Yeah, that's pretty much how that works. Now, finish the fight using the information you have learned. Okay. So, this guy's about to attack me, right? Is he knee? Let's see here. This pushes the enemy. Other side of the adjacent enemy if I want to do that. How much damage are you going to do? Let's see here. Raising knee on this guy. And you're pushed out into the void, landing on straight on your face. And then just jab them. I got some momentum, I think. That guy is turned around. Let's see. That'll move you over to this direction. Complete the section 11 training. Well, I guess I did that. Impressive stuff. You clearly still got it. Do you have any? Do you ever have any doubts? Well, the world moves on, Agent 11. New challenges, new threats. I'm just glad you're up to it. Alright, let's see how this works. That's just training. Death's Head Biker Gang. Huh. With a network of clandestine clubhouses throughout Northern Europe, and thousands of members, Death's Head Biker Gang have a built-in infrastructure for drug and weapon trafficking across borders, and limited scruples when it comes to arming terrorists in the world over. Huh, insiders. Well, I'll look at that once I reach that. Insiders, Jade Staff, I Completey. Final mission. After the biker gang wars of the 90s, we thought we'd seen the last of the Nord gangs. But they're back, with a network of so-called clubhouses across Scandinavia. We're seeing a massive increase in smuggling operations on northern European borders. Huh. Put a stop to it. Alright. With the briefing there and that current target with this, we're gonna sneak in through the restroom. Fight! Entering through here, we see you guys moving forward. Rollback allows you to revert your actions back to the start of your current turn. Okay. Void tiles are any spaces that fall outside the board. These spaces instantly kill anyone who moves into them. I gotta be careful on my own with that. Use them to your advantage, but be careful not to be pushed into the void yourself. Yeah. Holding down the show info. So if I do this, yeah, the bathroom door is the void, huh? And you know what? Makes sense. Combo finisher. Okay, let me see if I can do something with this. Quick strike. It's a push. That'll just move you in that direction. Emergency move. Remove on play for duration of fight. Roll back. I only have 3 of those to do. Okay. Adjacent side if I decide to do that. Let's see if I can do something with that. Slip on through. Quick strike. Bit of pushing on this side. And, well, they're not going to attack me, but I won't be able to do anything here. Oh, I get to keep some of my... Okay. Let's see. Move that over here if I want to. Let's see. In that direction. And then this guy into the wall. I also go in this as well. Okay. So that just keeps in my hand. Counterattack. Some cards give you the ability to counterattack. They just have the same ability for this icon. Okay. Now I understand that. Long strike. Probably do that. 14 damage off of you. I'd like to give it to this guy instead. Long strike. 2. Probably this guy. Move you over in this direction while I go over here. How much damage are you gonna do? At least 6. Okay, I'll just smash this guy over here. Into the wall you go. Combo. He'll be moving in this direction, getting close. Let's see. It has to be adjacent. Okay. That just moves you in that direction. Just slip on over here. Move you here. Bug strike. And a quick block just in case you get over here. And then you hit this guy. Huh. I think I understand how this game works now. Quick strike, either of these guys would call, yeah. Alright, let's get started. Smash this guy in the wall. It's over. Show replay? What does that look like? Oh, it's just playing it all at once. That's pretty cool. Huh. Well, that's pretty neat. Let's see, defeat enemies, I got a new card. In 6 turns, I got some... I guess those are euros? Alright. More slip and block, I could use more movement. Okay, next up I choose either the bar or the garage, right? And then goes the gym and the medical store. Health, increase maximum HP. I think I'll do something like that. Long-term injuries. Okay. Weakened enemies over in the garage. Sure, let me see what's in the garage. Fight! Let's see here. Huh, that's cool. Kinda like that idea. I gotta watch out for these things. Let's see, emergency move over in this direction. And then slip right here. Strike, quick kick. Push the enemy in that direction. Kinda wanted to go on the other side instead. Do that again. I don't have enough energy for that. They're all trying to shoot. This guy's... Are you prime? No, you're not. But you are. Let's see, shift. Okay, I'm gonna need to do this. That's the wrong one. No, roll back. So I have to yeah, that's just not how that works. Okay, it's a possible attack if that's what you're gonna do. Move this direction. Yeah, that's how that works. Move over here. And now you're primed. How much damage you're gonna do? 10. I could do just one more, that would be great. And this, just because. You shot your buddy in the head. Then do a quick strike here. Dash over on this side. Let's see, front kick. Only that. I still can't quite do that, but I can use it as movement. Yeah, okay, I still can't really do much if I am on this direction. Thug's over here. Let's see. Either side, I don't have that though. Okay, I think I understand how to do this. Still in that direction. Let's see. Let's see if I do that right. Step forward. Do head smash. I slip right here. Okay, so you're gonna attack me. You're gonna do that much damage. Counter is not good. There's Thug. Just push you right here and do a little bit of extra damage. 14, that will annihilate you. Yeah, I should just leave that there. And have a counter on my side. Shoot that guy. Block, shift. Then a quick kick on this guy. And then a long strike. The back of the head too. And the extra quick line. Alright, fist, shift, strike. Maintain distance. Okay, I gotta remove you. Shift on to this guy. And then some extra block. You know, I wonder how I'm able to even block a gunshot. And the front kick right here. Another quick kick. That's just only one range. Slip on through here. I think there's a bad idea to do that. And I'm gonna take some damage. That's not gonna do anything. Quick strike here. And then just head smash them, I guess. You know what? Since I'm right next to it, yeah, that makes sense. I've taken some damage. Okay, so what does that end up looking like? Just jabbing and kicking this guy in the way. Oh, so that's what my character is. Shot him in the head. There he goes. Let's move this guy in the direction there. And shot in the head. Knock him out. I kind of made a mistake right here, but I took some damage. I mean, I didn't really need to. Smash him in the head. It's honestly pretty cool. 5 combo on that. Got some dash, hammer fist, left spin kick. Pushes them to the left. Okay. Now, the only option I have here is medical. How much do I have? Right here. Health increased, remove injury. I don't really have any injury. Oh, so it's as a card. Oh, wow. Heal up some of that. And then move on. Pool room. Fight! Oh, it's not what I thought it would be. They're already moving to position. Wide attack. Enemies with wide attacks targets several tiles in front of them. So just one tile. Enemies can use block the same way as you. Damage, they will have to reduce that block to 0. Or use abilities that ignore a block. I wonder how I could do that. While having a gun will probably remove that, unless you're... Okay, let me see here. They're wearing some body armor. Pistol thug. That has come armed. Biker. Low ranked but extra tough. So, they'll just come armored a bit. Or they're blocking. Primed and ready to attack. Or you. Shotgun biker. Watch out for this biker's main shotgun. Sawn off. He'll damage and push. It'll do that 3 times? Ooh. Okay, so that's what that looks like, right? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna need a combo for that one. Emergency movement. Slip. Yeah. It'll push you right over here. I'm gonna need some energy off this. Unless. Gonna need more for this. Kind of wanted to spin you to the left. Not enough combo to do that. Hammer fist is so funny. Oh, I can. Move that there, meaning that you're just gonna get shot and punched. Okay, I'll leave that there for a bit. Knockout. Let's see here. How much damage you're gonna do? 30 damage. That's dangerous. Unless front kick. No, I can only move on adjacently. Step right here. Either side of adjacent enemy? What do you mean? So what happen if I do that? I guess nothing. Let's move you over here instead. Step ahead, meaning that you'll only attack on this direction. And then I'm still gonna, okay, move over here then. And then she shot this guy. Oh, so that's what that means. You're not attacking 3 times in a row. You're actually attacking this entire lane. These 3 tiles. Okay. Quick strike. How much damage is that? 8 damage. Okay, just do that for a bit. Strike if I can hit you there. Then do a kick. In a bit, yeah. Okay, that should do it. And then knocks him out. Okay, I should be able to take you out if possible here. Counter. I do like how fast that is. They just jab you in the back of the head. And some counter, apparently. I don't have enough momentum here. Let's see. Kick. A bit more on this hammer. Is that really just in front of me? Yeah, that is it. Okay, that won't work. Yeah, that won't work at all. Okay, just move backwards. Then you shoot this guy. It pushes them. Let's see. Only if you're right next to me. Am I alright here? What's your range? Okay, it has an attack if you do that, so if I move over here, and is it really in that range there? Let's see here. Possible attack when I'm not in it, but just in case. Okay, now we got something here. Step over here for a bit, then do some lock strikes. Quick block because you see, am I only that spot? Okay, that shoots this guy in the head. I'm still trying to get out of the way off this. How much is that gonna do? 1. All right. Rather just do that. Resets my combo. I want to actually just roll that back for a bit. Push this guy over here. Then actually head smash. Pretty cool. Mini boss. That's what that was. I want to look at the entire thing first. Let's see. How does this work? I'm moving around here while doing some damage. Put you over here on this side. Kind of an interesting way to do some tactics fight. This biker must be blind. Shooting wildly here. Yeah. These movements are funny. There you go. Not bad. New upgrade card. No, upgraded. Let's see. Taunt. Force an enemy to attack immediately. The enemy will not attack on their turn. Quick block plus. So instead of 10, it's... No, that's quick block. So instead of 6, it's now 12. It's double. Jolt. Increase combo by 4. That could be useful. So, bar exterior or event? I want to see the event. One of these. You arrive at the rendezvous point to meet your informant. What you find are 2 identical men, each one claiming to be... I just realized it's the Spider-Man meme. Alright. Find 2 identical men, each one claiming to be your real contact, and telling you to take out the imposter. Wait, that's not how you spell imposter. It's with an O, not an E. Neither will tell you anything until only one is left standing. Alright, 50% chance. Take out the one on the left or take out the one on the right. Leave them to fight amongst themselves. 50% gain or lose a card. I mean, if I do it right, I don't know. Right. Your instincts were right on the money. The informant's intel, you uncovered the name of one of the lieutenants of the local operation. One step closer to the top. 50 euros. Say medical or gym? Go to the gym, because I don't really need to do anything else here. Ooh. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Upgrade you? Oh, buy the card. So that's what the gym is. Okay, so what do I upgrade here? What does it look like if I do that? Ah, so that's what that looks like. Okay, so what is it? What did you change? Oh. Okay, so, double damage. Okay, so let me see what do you do for that one? 18. Well, it's not double, but, it's close enough. Long strike. So it's just more damage. 12. Per combo. 16. Plus 2 more. Huh. Ignores dodge. Can't dodge it if I grab you. Front kick. So it's more damage. One push. It can be in either direction if I want to do that. Okay, let me see here. Shift. Move to the other side of adjacent enemy. And maintain combo. Huh. So if I understand this right, the combo kind of minuses, just subtracts itself anytime I use movement. Okay, let me see here. In any direction. Oh, but it also reduces the amount of momentum here. Direction for that with a step. Slip. 0 cost. You know what I've seen from other games, they have it highlighted. Okay, so this one actually does damage. That could be useful to have. Quick strike is just more damage, okay. Combo finisher. From 8 to 18? Wow. Okay, so wasn't there one called Dash? Maybe that can't be upgraded then. Yeah. There's Step and there's Dash. Okay, so what do I want from this? Can I only upgrade one of them? Counter. Yeah, I'll upgrade this. Okay, so I have enough for one more. Oh, I can keep going? No, wait, there's just a huge amount, I see. Okay, I guess I'll save the rest for later. And add a jab. Huh. Okay, motorcycle club. Let's fight! There's some weird guys in front of me. This guy's with the gun. What the hell is that? Heavy enemies cannot be thrown on the floor, so any card with that mechanic cannot be used against them. Heavy. So they can't be pushed, right? But they can still be damaged by it. These enemies can give their allies armor, using their block periodically. From acting during their turn, by stunning them or throwing them, it will not trigger. Okay. Chonk. This enemy is called a chonk. Heavy and ranged, attacks with a wide swing. I see that. Boost block in those tiles. Pistol Thug, I can probably move that on that side. Won't be able to move you, apparently. The fact this guy's fat is the reason why. Okay, let me see if I can do something here. If I do that, it does move you, of course. And then, let me see. One more can I move here? That's the only places I can go. Okay. Then shoot this guy. And now I'm surrounded. Okay, so just move over here. Jolted. Just do that and do a bit of a quick strike. Move some of your block. And that'll just pretty much kill you. So, let's see. End the turn. Let that happen. Knockout! There's another enemy here. So, in a 5-tile range, you'll do 12 damage. Let's see. Jab this guy. You have some block on you, so I've removed some of that. Move on this side, so you won't be able to attack me. And then jab you in the back of the head. And again. Okay. Understand how this could go well here. Slip behind you. I think. Combo finisher. What? How much do you have? You have a lot amount. Where's this guy anyway? And then go for this guy. On this side. Then just do this. Combo finisher. And then smash them in the head. Alright. Within 4 turns, if possible. Let's see how to... Yeah. But you over here. Yeah. And that should be fine. I won't be able to do that in 4 turns, but oh well. Oh, and I see that. Okay. Jolt. Move this on that side. Then just hammer punch them in the head. Another jab as well. Okay. Bolster his movements. At least 12 damage, but I'll be able to do this. I don't really have much to go on, but I could do this, and then counter. Okay, I actually gotta destroy you then. And then... Alright, let's see how this goes. I want to see how what this looks like now. Interesting. I think this is a really funny situation right here. Just knocks out your friends here. You took a bit of blocking here before I jab you in the back of the head. Then I kick you out of the way. Move over here. Kick. Finishes you off. Jolted. This is pretty cool looking. A simple jab is funny. Like you have a the counterattack was strong, and then the jab is just in the face, and they just fall to the ground. Alright, so what do I want from this? Block plus. Heavy strike. Advanced move before. Huh. Stun dart. Ooh. Deal 1 stun from the target when the target has no block. Then it ranges 2, but it can go as far as 8. Oh, I have to go in 2. I'll try this out. Got a garage, dumpster, and a vent. Let's see what the vent is. You find yourself in the back of a car with armed men in every other seat. What do you do? There's a 50% chance or 66% chance. Okay, let's see here. Headbutt the gangster sitting next to you. Random card or lose 5 health. Huh. Grab a gun, hope for the best. Kick the driver in the back of the head. Let me try... Grab a gun. You grab the gun and make short work of your traveling companions. I don't even know how that happened. Handpin increase in strength. Gain +2 damage every 3 turns. Okay. I become stronger. Now, where is this gonna be? Another event. Hell yeah. You discover the principle of an underground fight ring. See an opportunity to earn some extra spending money. Take part in the fight club. Ignore the fight club and rest. See how you get on the ring. Oh, I get to start the fight. Take down a number of opponents, but pick up an injury along the way. Oh, great. Internal bleeding. What does that do? Lose 1 health at the start of every turn. Oh. That sounds bad. Alright. I gotta do this really quickly. Boss! Ooh. Then I get some internal bleeding. Literally looks like I just got hit. Shot in the back of the head. For 1 damage. Enemies that track your movement will turn to face you when you move during turn. So that. Enemies will summon abilities. Periodically add new enemies to the fight. Summoned minions do not count towards the levels of objectives, but killing them will get you a higher score. Okay. They have that. So what do I like to do? Okay, just do a bit of this. Shift. Adjacent enemy. Move over here for that. Just do that. Hammer strike. Kind of wanted to push this guy over. That's still not good. Are you gonna attack? Let's see here. You have a range here. Okay, so dash right here. Push the enemy into the wall. Quick strike. And spinning left kick. These two are about to shoot each other. Oh, I didn't realize I have another one. Okay, so just do that and... That's pretty good. Yeah, just do that. Just fell to the ground. Okay, that's... I like that, okay. Wall, edge, or object. Quick block. This guy pushed the enemy. What happened if I... It doesn't really do anything here. Put myself over here. And, you know, I could have just countered. How much damage do you do? 16. Sure, just leave that right there, just in case. We didn't really shoot each other. Stun guard. That's cool. And now you're stunned. I could also have done the same thing with this guy over there. Into the wall you go. Let's see here, 16. And just in case. The eternal bleed is taken away from me. Put a stun dart on this guy. And it takes him. Alright. Let's see what that looks like. Hey! Mostly just been attacking this guy. I see what's happening here. You're not gonna take me on. Take that. And that. I'm just gonna push you into the wall here. Jab, kick. And another one. That's even funnier than just watching it live. And then just stun the people into the wall. Move over here while you're getting a position. That just went right through him. Okay. Within 8 turns, I get plus 20. Alright. New enhancement. Looks like he's gone. Special serum, remove combo cap. All combo if you play no attacks this turn. Huh. Lean Decker. Gain 20 every time you skip a card reward. Momentum Mastery. Increase maximum. And per turn, momentum by 2. Yeah. Off with our head. Complete the Death's Head biker gang mission? Cool. Good work, Agent 11. You restored a large part of the Death's Head infrastructure. It was nothing. What's next on the agenda? Well, take a look. Alright, next up is the Insiders. While originally a loosely connected set of gangs, the range of activities and the scope of relationships within the prison system is too great to not constitute a single powerful entity. With members seeking specific sentences in a specific territory... That is really hard to say. You want me to say seeking specific sentences in specific territories. Oh, hey there, Papito. Just about arrived in time. There you go. I was wondering where you went. Anyway. Just to convey orders from the group's powerful kingpins. Alright. We go undercover in a high-security prison. I'm afraid orange isn't my color. Don't worry, we're sending you in as a lawyer. What you do after that is up to you. Ace Detective Agent 11. Ready for duty. Okay, you just get inside and break down their lines of communication. Alright, here we go. The prison transport. Fight! Oh, I'm doing this in here. Uh-oh, they're gonna shank me. I still have the internal bleed. I gotta remove that. Damage per turn. These enemies get more powerful the longer the fight goes on, boosting their damage every turn. Kill them quickly to prevent getting overwhelmed. Do I kill them or knock them out? It kind of looks more like that. Let's see. Prisoner. Can file the Insiders. Boost damage. Gain 1 for every turn alive. Prisoner. Shiv. Doors block. I guess so. The enemy is going to attack in that specific spot. I got plenty of stuff here. Okay, so let's see, how am I gonna do this? Alright, let's see here. How much health do you have? 23. 8. It ends a combo if I had any. Alright. Into the wall you go. Slip by on this side. And long strike him. Oh, and okay, that just defeats you. Enemy will spawn here unless... Does that do anything? It just moves in the different direction instead. Okay, you guys are gonna do some damage. Up spin kick. Target to the left if I want to do this. And that pushes right into you. Which is about 11. A bit of a quick block, a bit of counter, end the turn. At least 14. Just do a bit of a hammer fist here. Just step. Push this guy into the wall. That still hurts. Shit. Slip. And then kick this guy. Well, I thought for sure that would be enough. Let's just jab this guy over here. I'll just be right here. Still got plenty of energy. On this guy will push you into the wall. Would that work? I guess not. Shoot on this side. And it still doesn't quite work. And then the back of the head. Just jab this guy in the head. I've taken some damage, but that was because of the internal bleeding. What does that look like if I do this? Shift position into the wall. And then some more damage. And still it takes him out. Have myself some sort of ranged attack. The camera shift is very silly looking here. This guy away. Just keep punching them in the back of the head. And you're out of here. Never really noticed the fact that Agent 11 is, well, this one. I thought their appearance would be androgynous. Apparently it's more feminine here. Maybe I should have just looked at the boots then. Oh well. Well, boots are more like high-heeled shoes. What do I want? Ponder? One card, then draw 2. Huh, that could be useful. Right spin kick. That could be useful. Virtuous circle. Over 5, gain 3 combo. I want the right spin kick. Okay, go to the clinic right here, and I would like to remove that one, I guess it wasn't. These guys have the damage up. Auto attack. Enemies will auto attack. With auto attack, attack you and anyone else. The moment you step into the range of attack. Huh. They're indicated with this icon. Caution. Be careful every once they have used their auto attack. May still be able to attack normally. Okay, so they can do that twice. I still have the internal bleeding. This tile will be attacked immediately if a character moves into it, or the player attacks from it. Armored prisoner. I've raided the prison armory, and I've stolen a load of guard equipment. Nightstick, block, auto attack. You have yourself a punch. What's your range? It's that much, okay. Let's see how I'll do this. Let's try this out. Slip on through. Hammer fist this. Smash. And move back. Well, I'm currently surrounded, but I guess I should grab this. Take less than 8 damage? Okay, how am I gonna do that? Okay, so jab this guy. And take him out. I'm gonna have to block. I'm gonna do 11 damage here. Move this right over in that direction. See how much closer I can get from here. Oh man, there's 2 of them. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I could use a little bit more here. I'll move over here. Stun this guy. Front kick. Move that guy over there. You're gonna auto attack since I'm right here. Okay, so move over here. Spin right kick. Spin right kick. I guess this will do just fine. Just clubs in the head. And then again. It's a prisoner, of course. Oh, great. Quick strike. I gotta move you out of the way. You? Get out of the way. Move over here. Grab the briefcase. Which I did do. This guy. So how much damage do you have? About 5. That's not gonna work since yeah, there we go. Increase my combo by 4. The music has ended. That ends you. Ugh. And you know what, I guess that does make sense if I do this. And then shift over here. Oh, I just used that. Okay, then... Okay, and I'll just leave it at that while you get closer. Still haven't taken too much damage. This'll end ya. How does this look? Let me see. Show the quick replay. To the wall. Then I move myself back out of here. What I do is just jab this guy in the head, and jab you as well, and then move behind you. That guy just instantly died. What the hell? And what did I do there? And with the prison guards right over. Just like right behind. And then club in the head. Move you over here. Club this guy. and then you hit me. I guess if I move at all is when that happens. You get close, you're gonna get your head smashed in. This is a cool game. Okay, delayed gratification. Didn't I see this as a Balatro item beforehand? Gain 2 momentum at the start of your next turn. Oh, momentum is just energy. Okay. Long strike. Ponder. Being able to attack a little bit farther is pretty good. Enhancements. I gotta remove that. Long strike. Okay. So remove energy. The internal bleeding. I don't need that. Okay, I healed myself away off of that. And how much do I have? Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. I removed that. Now we're going to the main hall. Fight! Now we're inside the prison walls. So what new thing do you have here? Aggressive enemies. Aggressive enemies move every time you move during your turn. Oh. You're indicated with a dash icon. Depending on what they are planning to do their turn, they will move towards or away from you. Aliens will close range attacks. Closer will... range attacks and enemies that are not preparing to attack will move away from you. Okay. Debuff player combo? Enemies can apply negative status effects to you, reducing your damage, momentum, and combo points. These effects usually last for a turn, but they can have a negative impact on your strategy. Bleeding is a negative status effect that can be stacked. Well, it's not any different from poison, right? It deals damage equal to the current bleeding value of a character at the start of their turn. So it's a bit like what I've seen from Death Roads, where the amount of rumble does that much damage to me, and then ticks down. Alright. Shotgun prisoner. Prisoners have stolen prison equipment, including the riot shotguns. Prison doctor? Probably not a real doctor. Advance 1 tile whenever the player moves. Let me see, which one's aggressive? You? Waiting for target. Player use a moment card, okay. This guy's gonna keep moving. That's gonna push me. Okay, let's see how this will work. Over in this direction, and you advance. Slip behind this guy. I guess I can't do it like that. That won't work. Just gonna do this instead. Only in that direction if I wanted to. Alright, do this then. Have some armor. I need a little bit more momentum then. I can't really do much. Another guy shows up. A long strike. Move that out of the way. Shoot that in the line of sight. I gotta move over here. Let's slip by over here. Okay. As long as I don't move, I should be fine when fighting this thing. Auto attack. Oh, so it'll, if I attack into it... That'll be pretty good to have. A bit of a... Let's do this. I don't have any more block now. I could do this. And then jab this guy. I think it would be a better idea if I moved to the side instead. let's see, a stun dart. I gotta move out of the way from this. I kind of figured. Gonna block. This guy over here. Block strike. Gonna dodge Rayo on this side then. That guy's gonna hit me. I gotta slip out here. How much is your range off this? Kick this guy. First do this. And then this. Okay, kick this guy. Combo finisher. Save that for when I need it. And shoots this guy. There's still more prisoners here. This guy won't be able to do anything if I do that. Move this over here. I'm gonna block if I need it. That guy gonna hit me? No, okay. Slip on to this guy over here. Right, yeah, do this. No, that's the wrong one. I meant to do it like this. Okay, let's see if I do it like this. Put you right here. I guess it doesn't really matter. But you are now in the range. Then counter just in case. Does that work if you're right next to it? I guess that does help out more. So right here on this guy. There we go. And whatever more I have here. Just remove my block here. Get this guy out of the way. I won't be able to reach you. Now I can. I gotta move a little bit further ahead. Right here. Combo. I don't really have enough for that. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage off this. Got some bleeding there. Bit of a quick strike. Bit of a hammer fist. And this will finish you off. I had to take some damage off, but alright, so what does that look like? Quickly now, with no thinking. No time to think. Guys, a bit of block on this side. You think you can run away from me? Or strike right there and you'll move over to the side. To the side, but you also have that with my block. Move you over here, then strike while the iron's hot. Wait for it. Stun this guy. Kind of just does this. Move over here and then just knock him out. The ragdoll is so funny. This guy is stunned. Push this guy out of the way. Slip right on through. In this direction. Knockout. Now what am I gonna do next? I'm going to smash the head in. While I jab this guy in the head. And this weirdo over here just started on the syringe. Unfortunately, I have to take some damage while I do this. And then just knock this guy out. I have been gaining some extra damage because of that. Fight within 7 I did. Slip. To either side of adjacent enemy, or move a tile ahead. More momentum, rising knee. Well, that sounds cool. Push the enemy. 16 damage and push 1 enemy. Move into vacated tile. Tile behind the target must be empty unless the attack will KO the target. Cannot be countered. Now that sounds fun. But I need some healing. Oh, never mind. I keep forgetting this is different from that. We have these 2 shotgunners. And they have some armor too. Front kick. That pushes them away. Let's see what I can do here. Let's slip by this guy. What's your range? Okay, if I do this right. Yeah. Let's see. I'll do a bit of a head smash on this guy. And then push this guy here. How much damage are you gonna do? You're not really primed, but you are. About 10 damage. Left? To the left, yeah. And now this guy's primed. Yeah, just go ahead and move right over here. And then shoots this guy. Okay, I know that you're within the range here. That's not gonna work. Ooh. Okay, so how does this work? That doesn't really work. Block. How much did it? At least 10. How does that work? Oh yeah, it just does push me. That's kind of cool. Wait, how do you block a gunshot? Get this guy out of here. Jab this guy out of the way. Extra movement. And I can combo finish. And step over here so I'm out of range. I need more cards. Gotta get myself a bigger hand size. Alright, so I slip behind this guy, I guess. And then just do this. That's just gonna kill you. Oh, fine. Oh, we got a new patient over here. Landed right on it. Alright. I'm ready. Let's see. Step on over here. Rising knee. This'll take you out. Knockout. And I guess that's it. Don't have any movement, except for that one, technically. Launch strike. You're in for it now. Double punch in the head. Let's see how this all unfolds. Eric, you don't want to stay right there. I'll push you out of the way. On this side. Smashed. Pushed. Jabbed. Kicked. Watch out! Well, I warned them. Did you see how I blocked that shot with my arm? Then it hit this guy again. Long range. I'm gonna slip on by. See ya. And then, oh yeah. Wait, what? The guy just suddenly died. So is that guy. Ended up just ragdolling right after I punched them instead of as I do so. Armored strike. This ignores block, huh? Oh no, it removes all block. Deal damage equal to your current block, and then remove it all. Ignore auto attack? I do like the rising knee, that sounds cool. Let me do the rising knee because that's kind of cool. Second floor, enhanced targets. Alright. Just go to the second floor. Oh, I see, yeah. I gotta get this now. So I pushed the enemy right here. Some voids are over railings. Any character pushed over the railing will be killed instantly. Throws that move characters around cannot be used to throw enemies over railings. So I have to push, not throw. Railings are highlighted in red. Okay. So I gotta slip on by here. I gotta go somewhere. Okay, I think a better idea would be to do... No, I think... yeah. I don't really have anything that moves myself. I got the long range one. I gotta use the emergency movement. Then slip by on this guy. Enemy will spawn right here, but then it'll move somewhere else instead. Jab this guy. And then kick this guy. Now I have some momentum for this, but I can't really move here. This guy gets hit. Let me see if I go over here on this side. Give a bit of an extra jolt. Kick this guy. Biker. Extra reach and push. Just go ahead and use that. The guy just knocked out. Okay, here they come. Rising knee. How does this work if I do that? Does this work? No, it does not. Okay, so I think I have a better idea if I just do this instead. Okay. I guess that didn't really work. Okay, now I'm just in the way here. You would get the hell out of the way here. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit. I can't really slip. Not really. Okay, so if I do it like this, does this work now? It does not. But I could do this. Yeah. Bit of a quick strike here. Long strike there. It's a quick blockage. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage here. It also hit this guy. Okay, I'm just trying to see how I can do that. I don't... Okay, I don't have anything here. Some damage here and long strike. Defeated it. But I can also do this instead. Push this guy. The wall. And then just shift myself closer here. Okay. So those I gotta worry about. You're in the auto attack zone. Let's see here. Right? I can't really reach you from there. Nor attack. The gun though. 15 damage. Okay, I gotta do the rollback on this thing. Pretty much what I wanted to do. Is that gonna take you out? Yeah. And then do this. Out of here! Let's strike this guy. Alright. Slip on this, on that side there. Okay, do a bit of a quick kick on this side. Into the wall you go. And does this... Yes. Takes you out. And, on this side. Right in front of me? Okay, you're not gonna like this, though. A bit of a combo finisher on this side. Okay, let's see how this ends up. We're in this direction here. Slip behind this guy and just jab him in the head. Kick him onto the side. This guy gets donkey punched. I slip on through, trying for myself. I'm kicked out of the way, and this guy kicks this guy instead. So mad he kicked the guy in front of him. Okay, I had a better idea to do. Just to go in this direction, jab him in the head, and then shoots this guy. Outrageous hit, and again. They just stunned this guy. Pushes him on the wall. Instantly dies. Kicks him in the crotch. Knocks out in the side. Out the door, go. Sideways. Into the wall. I'm just getting started here. Alright. I didn't even collect the briefcase, didn't I? Or did I? I don't remember. Oh well. Steel self? Next attack does double damage. How much strike? Swap. Oh, I want that. I would like to swap positions. I don't have that much health though. Okay, fight! Now let's see how well this goes. Who are you? Combo attack. Enemies with combo attacks hit you multiple times during a single attack. Dodge, this means they will only be able to attack the first one of the multiple attacks. Okay? So enemies can heal themselves and their allies. If you prevent them from acting during their turn, for example by stunning or throwing them, that ability will not trigger. Okay? Entries are undesirable cards that can get added to your deck. Oh, I see. Just like in Slay the Spire, you have some of these curses, which also looks like either an actual curse or you're just injured. If you're lucky, all they do is clutter your deck. So give you a variety of negative status effects. Temporary. Okay, so who are you? Tattoo guy. Alright. Self-explanatory. A dangerous adversary who can move up to 3 tiles per turn. 3 times. And can attack me 2 tiles away for 12 damage. And if I don't have block, then I get a random injury card. Prison ship. Join the fight armed with a cleaver and supplies. They'll attack me 3 times for 6 damage. so just slip on by this guy. So if I could just do out that. I kind of do want to do that instead. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Looks like you just moved in that direction. Your attack range is 2. Enemies will spawn in this spot. 52. Okay, let's see how this works out. Kind of move their spot in this direction. Okay, slip on by. I can't really slip. I can do it. This guy. Into the wall. Well, into whatever that thing is. I don't think that was a good idea to do. That kind of ended my combo. And I can't really do anything after that. Just roll that back a bit. Just do a long strike on this guy. On the right. And smash. Okay, there's some movement. Move over here and you won't be able to do anything. And do whatever I want with that. Because we have this other guy right over here. Prisoner. Ooh. Now what I could try and do is... Oh yeah, this'll do just fine. Get out of here. Into the void you go. As long as I don't put myself in this direction. Alright. This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me. Smash. Only 3 left. Left kick. Dash, push. Okay, what I could do is this. Why does that look so funny? Swap positions. Only if adjacently. I can't really move, but I can also just do this instead. I could have some fun here and gain some combo. I'm gonna need you over here. A bit of a hammer strike, quick punch. Into the wall you go. That's not gonna hurt. Take that. I wonder how that looks in the replay. Alright. I was able to instantly kill the chef here by having just placing right by this wall. Predicament right here. This guy is in the way. I'm cornered. I have to take you out. Well, it doesn't look like I did. Out the wall. I mean, well, out the way, of course. There we go. I'm gonna need to put you right on this spot. And then counter hit. Not bad. New upgraded card? Alright. Steal thyself. Deal 2x damage. The next 2 attacks. Ooh. Combo counter. Weakened strike plus. Minus 4 damage. Ooh. That looks awful. Oh no. Yeah. You just end up catching their arm and then just pulling a Bane off of Alright, let me just get Steel Cell. See how well this goes. Hands targets over. If I want, I keep going to the clinic. Let's go to the shower block. Exercise yard or passage. Let's fight. What? What does that look over here? Okay, so I gotta worry about that, and then on this side. What's in the middle here? Like a wall, I guess. Alright, let's see here. To the other side if I want to do that. Yeah. Go ahead and attack this guy. I can't really do anything, nor can I use this. Well, I also forgot about the long range on this thing. All I did is slip behind this guy and jab in the back of the head. Range strike. You won't be able to if you decide to do that. I'm gonna have to do this then. I guess. Oh, okay, that didn't really work. 10 damage, 6. I'm gonna have to roll that back. Yeah, this is not a good position to be in. I'm gonna take some damage. Put up a quick block right here. And do this, I guess. Okay, so... I mean, that only works if you're right there. Swap position with this guy. And as much block as I can. That only just minus 10, but I got that. Okay. Good old jolt. On that side. And right over here. You're primed? Yeah, you are definitely primed. And then just watch this guy get shot and pushed into this guy. Okay, so who's this guy right here? A brawler. Hulking muscle. This guy's primed, so, probably just... that'll just end the combo then. Unless you have some quick strike on this guy. Elbow strike and then rising knee. Dash to this guy right here. Are you primed? Not really. Well, if I do the left kick, then yeah, this will be fine. Another one. Is that a brawler? Fight within 4 turns. What turn is this? Let's jab this guy. How much health do you have? Okay, this guy's gonna die. 4 damage. Step on over here and give him a good old hammer fist. I'm not gonna be taking damage here. Alright, so go ahead and steel thyself. Good old jolt. Rising knee. I guess I don't really need to do that then. I think a better idea would be just to go over here and do that. And then again. Wasn't there? Yeah, there is one right here. Oh, so I see what you're trying to do here and trying to get me off there. Let's see. This is gonna hurt you, and this is gonna end you. Out the wall. I mean, out the door. Why did I say it like that? Well, that's pretty good. Only 2 max combo. Snap strike. Do 4 damage, gain +1 damage this turn. Let's go with the snap strike and see how that works. Okay, how much further does this game go? Oh, I forgot to actually look at that. Oh well. Passage. Exercise yard. Fight! Alright, so here's where everyone will be spawning. Now, if it's only possible to do so, but I have a good idea. So, you think you're gonna be right here? Nah. You're just gonna stay in this spot. And, well, I guess this will do just fine. Never mind. Why the hell did I decide that was be good? Restart level? Okay, maybe this time. No, wait, I won't have the swap then. No, it is there. I thought you would be attacked first. Okay, ignore what just happened there. This is exactly how it's gonna go on. Because that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Okay, so if I don't, let's see here. As long as everything is just fine, I don't stay in one spot, I should live. These guys will do some damage, and this guy would just did exact lethal damage. Or I can block it, you know? It's like quick defense. Let's see here. I'll live if I do this. Quick strike this guy. Okay, I got myself like 16 blocks, so it shouldn't hurt, right? Oh, that guy's still gonna hurt. To the left, rather just be to some other direction. Okay, if I do this and move this guy over here, this guy's gonna get shot. Now if I do this guy out of the way, then front kick. Push. The only spots there would be on this spot. And that. I gotta move myself over here. I mean, I guess I could have done counter. Okay, how much does this guy have? About 19. Be able to destroy you. Snap strike this guy. Then plus more damage. And rising knee. Let's see how this works. Okay, so just the buy on this side. A little bit of a jolt. Take this guy out. I think it wouldn't better if I just went on the other direction instead. Okay. Over here. Jolt it up. Finish the combo. And lastly, I just struck in the wall. Strike on this guy. Step up ahead. You know what? Oh, I think this would be a lot better if I did it like this. Yeah. Then step up ahead. Finally, just swap positions. Okay, just shift my movement over here and I should be able to take you out. Bit of a jab on this side. Knockout. Alright, now how does this work? What does it look like without me thinking? Just ignore what happened the first time because that was my mistake. I should have just done that, you know. These two games that I bought seem to be a lot longer than I initially thought it would be. But this is kind of fun, honestly. And then shoots the guy in the back. Just give him a side to the knee. I mean elbow hit. Elbow strike, yeah, that's what I was looking for. You're in a world of hurt. You too. I move you to the side here. That looked pretty cool. Okay, what we have here is defensive stance. Convert 2 times combo into block. So if I have something like up to 18, then that would be at least 34. No, 36, yeah. Snap strike. This could be useful if I need it. It also does end the combo. I'll grab this defensive stance. Alright, how much more can I go? I kind of wish I went over to the medical area. That would have been a lot useful if I went through there. Oh well. Go ahead and upgrade some cards. How much do I have? Okay, so if I do that, it'll be 18. I could always upgrade you for a bit. I can keep upgrading. Alright. Slip. Oh, yeah. It'll cost none here. Let's see. What would be worth it? Shift. I think I like shift. Slip ain't bad either. To the other side. So what does that give me? 15. 3 times. That's a lot. I think what I have now is pretty good. Okay, so what do I want to upgrade here? It would be, Quick kick becomes free. More damage, of course. I think something like this would be pretty good to have. Or that. You know what? Upgrade these two. Where's my other one? Slip and shift. Oh, okay, so if that works, right? Remove a card. Slip it. I've gotten more than I thought. I thought they'd be the same price. Okay, so let's remove a card. What extra do I have that I don't really need? I think this is just fine. Counter. Delayed gratification. Merge strike. I think I need any more than that. Okay, just go ahead and just start upgrading some of these cards. More damage could be pretty good right now. If I did, it would be more damage. Alright, just give it to the... So quick strike is on that side. Long strike. Yeah, long strike. No, I think quick strike will be better. Okay. And then all of it has their prices increased. Okay, so I understand how that works. Let's go to the main hall. This is a pretty long game. Boss fight. This is the second boss. Okay, so who am I fighting? This thing. Immune from front. Some enemies are immune to damage from the front. Well, I guess the fact they have a shield is why that means that. Find ways to flank them in order to damage them from the sides. Alright. What does that say? DOC? Yeah. Riot Shield Prisoner. Shield Bash. What's this guy? Insider's Boss. Oh, this guy is gonna attack immediately. So I have the auto attack right there. What should you do? About 5. Okay, so what's your range? So you two both have the auto. on that spot if I do that. I don't really have anything here unless I do this. Snap strike. Little to the left. Again. I guess this is fine. Okay, as long as I slip on by here. Right here. Oh, what? I failed on mission. Return to map or abandon run. Well, I guess that says that guy's moving. Go ahead and restart the mission. You know, I kind of expect it just to end immediately if I ever die. I think it has like an auto attack, so... Oh, that's what that happens here. Has attack target, yeah, which is me. Will auto attack. Will turn to face the target. Yeah. Alright. Let's do that. Snap strike him. And a hammer attack. And, well, of course I don't really need to do that. Okay, so I did that, it will turn to target me. All I gotta do is just get out the way. How much damage do you do? 15! Okay, just push this guy out of the way. And jab this guy. And destroy this guy. His helmet's right here on this side. They all just jump to the top of the field here. Okay, so if I see how this works. Next to attacks. Okay, I just failed that anyway. You're still giving me options to do this. Alright. I also have a speed up button, so I should remember that's a thing. Dash over here. Movement over here. Just snap attack this guy, and then give him a hammer fist. Slip on by this guy. Push this guy out of the way. Jab this guy. And rising knee. Head's still in the, the helmet's still in the same position here. Okay. Make sure that you're not in this spot when I do that, especially with the rising knee. Or if I swap position. I mean, I still got it. Oh, man. Actually, there's no way I can get out of this. Because if I attack, or the player attacks, yeah, there's no way. Unless, if I do something like, no, that can't work. I have no movement here. This doesn't count because I still can't really do that. Okay, so if I do this, nope, I still can't. There's no way out of this. And attacking them for double damage. Return to the map. No, it just goes directly here. Is it still the same amount? Yeah, it's still the same amount. I still can't do anything. If I go over here just to do some attacking, it's just gonna end up the same way. I mean, I don't really need to do any of that. Some extra damage off of this. Probably block it. Yeah. Okay, now I just forgot how I did this. Guy moved over in this direction. Push one. Oh yeah, I just pushed that guy out of the way. If I buy this guy over here, push this guy out of the way. I mean, that's the only thing I could do right now. And then whatever sort of block I can do. Great if I can retain it. But after this, well, I can't do anything else anymore. It would be pretty good if I can actually do something here. Yeah, I have to abandon this. There's no way I can actually do anything else now. Session complete. Well, that's an extra long one that I didn't really think I need to do. It did say to restart the level, but I guess it just wants me to move to a different spot here. Instead of actually redo the level. The cards are going to retain the same placement there, and then well, I tried. This thing had just lasted about an hour and a half. How long is each of the is this game? I do like it, but it lasting as long as like that, and I'm only halfway through. Well, I reached level 1, and I got some new cards to play with. Let's see, option play. Different option. I can either attack or move. 3-punch combo. So I do 6 damage 3 times. Power through. Whatever that does. Separate attack. So I do a push slash kick. Throat punch. What is that? Oh, it just stuns them. I should reach level 2. New starter deck unlock. Counter Striker. So this allows me to counter strike, huh? Discombobulate? That's a that is the funny name. It kind of looks like a. Oh, I see. I was just about to say, it looks like I backhand the guy, and then after I look at it closer, it looks like I slapped the guy in the back of the in the face. You know, dope slap. Nope. It's more of a one of those sumo clap attacks, where I just just double slap them in the face. This is a flurry special, huh? Level 3. Overdrive. Prime mover. Why are you working out while you're doing stuff? Redraw. Okay, that one's just more self-explanatory against everything else. Stagger. Reload. The gun. Ooh, switch stance. From going from close range to long range. Well, that's cool. Let me see what that looks like here. Okay, that'll be it for fights in tight spaces. This is a cool little game that makes it feel like well, more like a melee version of Death Road's Tournament. Yes, it is in position here, and I have my own cards. I do also retain it, but this does not. It's like if I mixed Death Road's Tournament with Slay the Spire. Then again, it did do that first, and I enjoyed fighting with this, although it is a tactics game. And unlike the actual tactics games like, for example, Fire Emblem or even XCOM, I think I like it with cards more. The deck building aspect's pretty fun. Okay.